こんにちは、ジャパニーズアモのミサです。Hello! It's been a long time, but I hope you remember what I've taught before. Anyways, let's learn how adjectives conjugate. So we have e adjectives, for example, cute. Do you remember? かわいい hot, 暑い cold, 寒い difficult, 難しい even sleepy, 眠い and not adjective, for example, quiet, 静かな easy, 簡単な serious, 真剣な beautiful, kirei-na. And remember, e adjective is fine, but na adjective is a bit tricky. When there is a noun, it's normal. Kirei-na, hito, beautiful person, beautiful woman. But if you want to say Japanese is easy, so there is no noun after the word easy, then we say 日本語は簡単です not 簡単なです So you gotta be careful there. By the way, itchy is かゆい so it's e adjective as well. So we say 腕がかゆい the arm is itchy. Alright, so now let's learn how to make negations first. E adjective, for example, かわいい just get rid of e and put kunai. Do you know what kunai is? The ninja tool? So just imagine with the ninja tool, negate things. So かわいい becomes かわいくない かわいくない What about cold? 寒い becomes 寒くない寒くない But hot 暑い becomes 暑くない暑くない For example, summer is hot. The word for summer is 夏 So the summer is hot. It would be 夏は暑いです Alright? But what about winter is not hot? So the word for winter is 冬 So winter is not hot. It would be 冬は暑くないです 冬は暑くないです And still, if you get rid of this, it would be informal speech. So if you want to say it informally, you can say 冬は暑くない冬は暑くない What about December in Australia is not cold? So December in Australia, we say Australia's December. So Australia is Australia. By the way, Austria is Australia. So Australia and Austria. I used to think they are the same countries when I was small. Anyways, the month in Japanese, we say January for first month. So one is uchi and the suffix for month is gatsu. So we say 1月 for January, 2月 for February, 3月 for March, and April you have to be careful. So you can count for like 4 or 4. Here you have to say 4月 for April, not 4月, so you gotta be careful. 1月, 2月, 3月, 4月, and then May would be 5月, June, 6月, July. You also have to be careful. You can say 7 or 7 for 7, but not 7月 unfortunately. It's 7月. So 4月 April, 7月 July, and 8月 for August. 9th month, so 9 is Q, but again this is a bit weird. The word September we say 9月 9月 So you gotta be careful with April, which is 4月 July, 7月 and 9月 for September, and October 10月 November, 11月 12月 for December. So it's quite easy, just be careful with 4月 7月 9月 So Australia's December, do you remember what particle we should put for S-ling in English? Possessive particle. For example, I is watashi, my is watashi no. Now you know what we should put. Australia's December, we say オーストラリアの12月。オーストラリアの12月。December in Australia is not cold. オーストラリアの12月は寒くないです。オーストラリアの12月は寒くないです。Japanese is not difficult. Let's be positive. So the word for difficult is 難しい。Right? 難しい。日本語は難しくないです。Remember the kunai? So, 日本語は難しくないです。Next, negation for na adjective. Remember, we just put des instead of na, right? So we just change the des into じゃないです。じゃないです。And informally, without this, so it will be just じゃない。For example, the word for easy, do you remember? 簡単な。So if you want to say it's easy, we say 簡単です。Right? This. And it is not easy, we say 簡単じゃないです。簡単じゃないです。So for e adjective, we put kunai, but for na adjective, we put じゃない。I don't know what じゃない is, but yeah, for negation, just put じゃない。It's the same for nouns, so if you want to say I am not Japanese, we say 日本人じゃないです。日本人じゃないです。The word for to have lots of time, to be kind of bored, we say 暇な。暇な means to have lots of free time, but it can mean that they've got nothing to do. So if someone says hima, it's like, oh, I'm so bored, I have so much free time. So it's different from boring. So if you want to say that movie is boring, we use the word つまらない。つまらない。So that movie is boring, we say あの映画はつまらないです。But if I want to say I'm free, for example, I'm free tomorrow, I say 明日は暇です。明日は暇です。If you want to text your friend, are you free tomorrow? You can say 明日暇？明日暇？ And you can reply 暇。So 暇 is like I'm free. But if you want to say I'm not free, like I'm sorry, I'm not free, then instead of 暇です、we say 暇じゃないです。暇じゃないです。So if you want to say this week I'm not free, this week I don't really have free time, so the word for this week is 今週. So we can say 今週は暇じゃないです。今週は暇じゃないです。What about the word beautiful or clean? kirei-na, right? So be careful. When we say, oh, beautiful, we say kirei, right? Without na. It's not an adjective, so you have to remember, because otherwise a lot of people do kirei-KUNAI, which sounds ridiculous to me. But I've heard some Osaka people saying kirei-KUNAI, but it's not correct. Tokyo people definitely find it weird. Probably most Osaka people find it weird too. So it's not beautiful. Kirei desu becomes 綺麗じゃないです。綺麗じゃないです。It can mean it's not clean, right? So if you want to say public bathrooms are not clean, it's really true. So public, we say 公衆。公衆。The kou kanji means public. So for example, the word park, we say kou-en. En means garden, so it's like public garden. Anyways, so koushuu toilet, that's public bathroom, public toilet. Koushuu toilet wa not clean. Kirei ja nai desu. Koushuu toilet wa kirei ja nai desu. The word for stinky is kusai. Kusai. So if you want to say something stinks, you can say, oh, something ga kusai. You can say, koushuu toire wa kusai desu. Like bathrooms stink. And if you want to say, my bathroom doesn't stink, kusai is e adjective, so how do we conjugate? Kusa-KUNAI desu. Right, so when my house's toilet doesn't stink, so we say, uchi no toire wa kusa-KUNAI. Uchi no toire wa kusa-KUNAI. The next video I will explain past tense and past negatives for both adjectives. Alright, so じゃあまたね